Hello and welcome to a chapter a day. It is Sunday, February the 11th. Yesterday I made an error and said January 10th. That's why I put it in the caption that it was done on February the 10th. So I'm getting my words mixed up, but hey, I know it's February. So welcome again. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for listening. Hope you're being uplifted, inspired, having your thoughts sort of jarred by something you heard. So we are going to continue today with Genesis 42. Wow, we are moving on. But as usual, before we get into that reading, I'm just going to give a quick recap of what was read in Genesis 40. Did I say 41? Genesis 42 is where we'll be going today. Genesis 41 is what I'll be recapping. So here goes. So Joseph has been in prison. The butler and the baker forgot about him after he interpreted their dreams, but that's okay. Now Pharaoh has these dreams. I'm telling you, God works things out in his time, and I know our time is not God's time. Yeah, but we're going to have to learn to trust God. And Joseph is getting antsy like anybody would, sitting in a prison. So Pharaoh dreams a dream. Fat cows, that's what kine are. Fat cows, lean cows. Lean ones eating up the fat ones. Big ears of corn, thin ears of corn, same thing happening. So Joseph interprets as the wise men could not. Remember, fake is fake. The real thing is the real thing. And Joseph is dealing with God, the only God. I'm sorry, that's the only God. And he tells him, hey, you're going to have 7 years of amazing yield and abundance, but then you're going to have 7 years of famine. So what you need to do is to store up during the good years for the bad years. And Pharaoh said, you know what? You're the man. You make it happen because you were the only person able to interpret the dream. And that's what Joseph did. Stored up in whatever, I believe in Egypt right now, some of those pyramids or whatever else may have been storehouses for exactly what those things were, the corn and the wheat, etc. But he was the man in charge, and when famine did come, people from the other cities and from Egypt too went straight to Joseph, or were told to go to Joseph, and he would hook them up with food enough for them and their families. So at the last verse in chapter 41, it said, all countries came into Egypt to buy corn because the famine was so great in all the lands. So Joseph was put in charge. Pharaoh told him, hey, after me, it's you. See that? After me, it's you. So you are the man to go to beside me. So let's see what happens in chapter 42. Now when Jacob saw that there was corn in Egypt, Jacob said unto his sons, why do you look one upon another? And he said, behold, I have heard that there is corn in Egypt. Get ye down thither, and buy for us from thence, that we may live and not die. And Joseph's 10 brethren went down to buy corn in Egypt. But Benjamin, Joseph's brother, Jacob, sent not with his brethren. For he said, lest peradventure mischief befall him. And the sons of Israel came to buy corn among those that came, for the famine was in the land of Canaan. And Joseph was the governor over the land, and he it was that sold to all the people of the land. And Joseph's brother came, and his brethren came, and bowed down themselves before him, with their faces to the earth. And Joseph saw his brethren, and he knew them, but made himself strange unto them, and spake roughly unto them. And he said unto them, whence come ye? And they said, from the land of Canaan, to buy food. And Joseph knew his brethren, but they knew him not. And Joseph remembered the dreams which he dreamed of them, and said unto them, ye are spies. To see the nakedness of the land you are come. And they said unto him, nay, my lord, but to buy food are thy servants come. We are all one man's sons. We are true men. Thy servants are no spies. And he said unto them, nay, but to see the nakedness of the land you are come. And they said, thy servants are 12 brethren, the sons of one man in the land of Canaan. And behold, the youngest is this day with our father, and one is not. And Joseph said unto them, that is it that I spake unto you, saying, ye are spies. Hereby you shall be proved by the life of Pharaoh, you shall not go forth hence. except your youngest brother come hither. Send one of you, and let him fetch your brother, and you shall be kept in prison, that your words may be proved, whether there be any truth in you, or else by the life of Pharaoh, surely you are spies. And he put them all together into ward 3 days. And Joseph said unto them the 3rd day, This do and live, for I fear God. If ye be true men, let one of your brethren be bound in the house of your prison. Go ye, carry corn for the famine of your houses, but bring your youngest brother unto me. So shall your words be verified, and you shall not die. And they did so. And they said one to another, We are verily guilty concerning our brother, in that we saw the anguish of his soul when he besought us, and we would not hear. Therefore is this distress come upon us. And Reuben answered them, saying, Spake I not unto you, saying, Do not sin against the child? And you would not hear. Therefore, behold, also his blood is required. And they knew not that Joseph understood them, for he spake unto them by an interpreter. And he turned himself about from them and wept, and returned to them again, and communed with them, and took from them Simeon, and bound him before their eyes. Then Joseph commanded to fill their sacks with corn, and to restore every man's money into his sack, and to give them provision for the way. And thus did he unto them, and they laded their asses with the corn, and departed thence. And as one of them opened his sack to give his ass provender in the inn, he espied his money, for behold, it was in the sack's mouth. And he said unto his brethren, My money is restored, and lo, it is even in my sack. And their heart failed them, and they were afraid, saying one to another, What is this that God has done unto us? And they came unto Jacob their father unto the land of Canaan, and he told him all that befell unto them, saying, The man who is the Lord of the land spake roughly to us, and took us for spies of the country. And we said unto him, We are true men, we are no spies. We be 12 brethren, sons of one father. One is not, and the youngest is this day with our father in the land of Canaan. And the man, the Lord of the country, said unto us, Hereby shall I know that you are true men. Leave one of your brethren here with me, and take food for famine of your households, and be gone. And bring your youngest brother unto me. Then shall I know you are not spies, but that you are true men. So will I deliver you your brother, and you shall traffic in the land. And it came to pass, as they emptied their sacks, that behold, every man's bundle of money was in his sack. And when both they and their father saw the bundles of money, they were afraid. And Jacob their father said unto them, Me have ye bereaved of my children. Joseph is not, and Simeon is not, and you will take Benjamin away. All these things are against me. And Reuben spake unto his father, saying, Slay my 2 sons, if I bring him not to thee. Deliver him into my hand, and I will bring him to thee again. And he said, My son shall not go down with you, for his brother is dead, and he is left alone. If mischief befall him by the way in the which ye go, then shall you bring down my gray hairs with sorrow to the grave. And that is the end of the reading of chapter 42. Awesome stuff. So until our next reading, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening. Bye.